Hello guys, and we are here today with a very interesting video. We have here a new Shaddoll deck. There has been some new support released, and luckily I was able to get Yugioh Pro updated, and so we have everything. And yeah, this is really good. The support that I am running that I have gotten, which is the Equip spell card, it is really good. And I've also put in a couple of other cards in here that is new. Actually, there's only one, but I will get onto that later. As for what this card does for the Shaddoll deck, is pretty much it lets us make Yugioh, which is, he's good. It's just that there wasn't any good fire monsters to run. There aren't any good fire monsters, but one will be made and is in the deck. And then there's also this card, which now that there are 7 fusion summoning cards, it pretty much means that more than likely you are going to make something first turn. You're gonna have a fusion monster on board, and it can be, if it's one of these, if it's this card, if you open up with that card, then you could get out any of these as long as you have 2 Shaddolls, which is really great because then you get a whole bunch of Shaddoll effects, like Construct plus, like one game I had Construct plus Squamata plus Beast effects all at once, and that was just absolutely beautiful. So I'll go right in and tell you guys everything. And so we have one Exodius. He just returns everything to the deck, so he's really good. 1 BOS because he's BOS. 1 Vanity Fiend because he can put a hurt on a lot of decks, and he's great against Pendulum decks specifically because Vanity's Emptiness doesn't work well against inherent summons. And then 3 BOS, I almost said BOS again. 3 Beasts, 3 Dragons, 2 Squamatas, and 1 Wave and Burster, who we use pretty much just as tribute fodder for this guy. 1 Deneko Sekka, 2 Mathematician, 1 Grandma because I love the card, 3 Hedgehog, 3 Falco, 1 Jed Synchron. This is the other new card. It is a fire level 1 tuner that can be special summoned by sending a Shaddoll, not a Shaddoll, just any card in your hand to the graveyard and summon it, and then he gets banished when he leaves the field. So he's really great just for doing random synchros, and he's pretty much just another glow up bulb. So that's very, very good. You do not get Shaddoll effects if you use this effect, which is unfortunate, but he's still pretty good. Just dump him into the grave for an Yugioh. And then 1 glow up bulb, 1 AD changer. I like AD changer a lot because being able to get those faster flip effects is really, really nice. 1 Wajeki, 3 Shaddoll fusion, 2 L Shaddoll fusion, 1 super polar, 2 Neph-shaddoll fusion. And this is a new card. If you don't know, what it does is you equip it to any Shaddoll monster on the field. So even if it's your opponent's, you can change its attribute to anything, including Divine, which is like, please Konami, give us a Divine. Give us a Divine monster. And if you guys don't know what the Divines are, they are the God cards. I'm not gonna look them up. This guy, you can change the attribute of the monster, and then using that monster and cards in your hand or your side of the field, you can fusion summon. So pretty much if you have 2 Shaddoll monsters, you can make anybody here. So that's really good. The only problem is that you have to give up a normal summon, which can be very annoying because sometimes you like to use your L Shaddolls or your Shaddoll fusions, and you get to go off and then search out a Hedgehog, and sometimes it might mess things up. So Neph-shaddoll fusion will be a little bit different because you have to give up that normal summon because you have to equip it to the monster. 3 Sinister Shadow Games, 1 Shaddoll Core. I'm thinking of getting rid of this guy because he's not necessary anymore, but I'm not sure what to put in. Maybe like a breakthrough skill or a warning. I'm not really sure on that, but I might be getting rid of Core. And 2 Emptiness, and that is the main deck. And yeah, I didn't spend too much on their effects, but this deck has been out for a while, so hopefully you guys already know what each of the Shaddoll monsters effects do for the main part, and I am really glad that they've gotten some more support. And then, so yeah, into the extra deck, we're running 2 Shek, 3 Construct, 1 Yugioh, and 2 Windows. So this is what I feel is a really good balance, and is really nice. The only reason we're not running Dark Law is because Dark Law doesn't come out until after this comes out. This will be coming out the 16th. Dark Law will come out the 31st. And when he does, it's going to put a whole bunch of stress on the extra deck. Especially if Darkseid Fighter gets unbanned, which he probably will. So I'm probably going to have to put Shek to 1 to have room for Darkseid Fighter. And I might even take out Arcanite. Yeah, I'll probably take out Arcanite because I have Black Rose. But for Darkseid, but that is that. And then we have 1 Star Raider, 1 View. I believe this guy is in Secrets of Eternity. I'm not sure. If he isn't, then you can just put in anything for him. I just really like him. He just is great. And then 1 Leo, 1 Black Rose, 1 Arcanite, 1 Armades, which I finally got my first one today, so I'm very happy about that. And then 1 Catastor over here, or pretty much all 4 Construct. So that is very nice. And yeah, this is the extra deck. And the reason we're running 2 checks is because she's easier to make than E-Crystal, and she gets over more things. So that's pretty nice. And because this is the deck that I am playing, I do have a side deck already built. And so the side deck is 1 Thunder King to hit decks at Church, 2 Dineko Sekka, 2 Flying Sea, which hurts both the Tellarknights and Burning Abyss. Because in Burning Abyss they can't play with Flying Sea. So the idea is to get out Dineko Sekka and then use Flying Sea and then try to make a Winda. And so that means they will no longer really be able to play at that point. 1 Soul Release, 2 Spell Shattering Arrow. This card is great against not Burning Abyss. It's great against Clipboards because if they have a skill, you can just blow it up. And if they activate Tool, they don't get the search, so they take even more damage and they don't get anything. That's very good. Ceasefire, because Ceasefire wins games. 2 Mask of Restrict, again for Clipboards. 3 Warrior Decrees, just because traps are ridiculous. And obviously the cards we're going to be siding out would be the 3 Sinister Shadow Games. And then 1 Curse Seal for the Mirror Match. And that is the entire deck. Again, Shaddolls, like, this is the deck I'm playing, and I pretty much have most of this. I don't have the Neko, of course I don't have these. My mouse is freezing. Oh, well, I don't have the Dinekos, I don't have the Eclipse Spell card or the Jets, and I actually don't have Sinister Shadow Games or Emptiness. But for the most part, I have all those. I'm only missing 1 check out of the extra deck and a Winda. And Arcanite. So, yeah. This is really coming along for me. Actually, I'm getting most of the deck, and I will be playing this deck at regionals because Niklas will come out in February, so can't run and regionals for me is in January. So I'm going to hopefully be able to get most of these new cards that I'm missing, and maybe even get Neph-shaddoll depending on when the actual date is. I'm not sure if it's before or after Secrets of Eternity. But yeah, this is just the deck. I just really like it. I'm really glad I'm playing. My friends hate me for running it. But yeah, this is the new Shaddolls. There will be a duel up tomorrow. And then I'm going to be doing... what are they called again? Crystal Beast. Yeah, I'm going to be doing Crystal Beast because I remember making a deck profile on Crystal Beast Pendulum. And now Crystal Beast got Pendulum. So if you guys don't know what those guys are, I'm pretty certain... I actually haven't checked. I can't spell. I haven't checked if they actually updated with their new support yet. Oh yeah, they do. So yeah, they got some Pendulum monsters, so that's absolutely beautiful. And so yeah, that will be the next deck profile after the duel, so expect that on Thursday? Yeah, Thursday I will have a Crystal Beast deck profile. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Bye. Hey, if you could click on the links on the annotation to see the duel with this deck or some of my other videos, that would really help. And check out the links in the description to watch some of me and my friends' videos and even something that could help make this deck a reality for you. See you guys later. Bye.